In the shadow of the ancient walls of Jerusalem, a sense of unease hung heavy in the air like the sultry heat of an approaching storm. Adoni-Zedek, the king of this proud city, stood on the balcony of his stone fortress, his heart racing with the pulse of impending dread. News had swept through the land like wildfire. Joshua, the formidable leader of the Israelites, had conquered Ai, leaving it in ruins, just as he had done with Jericho. Adoni-Zedek felt the weight of the news pressing down on him. For Gibeon, a city larger and mightier than Ai, had made peace with Joshua. The men of Gibeon were no ordinary citizens. They were warriors, seasoned and ready to defend their newfound alliance. As he gazed across the horizon, the sun setting in a blaze of oranges and purples, Adoni-Zedek summoned his fellow kings. Hoham of Hebron, Piram of Jarmuth, Japhia of Lachish, and Debir of Eglon, each king a towering figure in their own right, gathered in his war room, their faces a tapestry of concern and determination. The flickering flames of the oil lamps cast shadows on the stone walls as they discussed their inevitable conflict. "We cannot allow Gibeon to align with Joshua. We must strike before they grow too powerful." Adoni-Zedek's voice rose, fierce and commanding. Fear mingled with anger in his chest, igniting a spark of resolve among the kings. They formed an alliance, their armies gathering like dark clouds ready to unleash a torrential downpour upon the unsuspecting city. Meanwhile, in Gibeon, a palpable tension filled the air. It crackled like static electricity. The leaders of Gibeon sent a desperate plea to Joshua. "Don't abandon your servants. We are besieged." In his camp at Gilgal, Joshua felt the urgency of their message wash over him like a cold wave. His heart raced, not with fear, but with the responsibility of leadership. He rallied his warriors, a fierce band of men united in purpose, and together they marched through the night, determination etched on their faces. As dawn painted the sky in hues of gold, the Lord spoke to Joshua, words that resonated deep within his soul. "Do not be afraid of them, for I have handed them over to you." The promise filled Joshua with an unyielding strength. With the sun rising behind him, he led his men into battle, the air filled with the clash of swords and the cries of warriors. Surprise was their ally. The Amorite kings, confident in their numbers, were caught off guard as Joshua's forces descended upon them like avenging angels. The ground shook beneath their feet as they advanced, the fear of the Lord echoing in their hearts. In this chaos, the Lord sent confusion amongst the enemy ranks, a divine intervention that turned the tide of battle. Hailstones rained from the heavens, more deadly than any sword, claiming lives and scattering the Amorites like leaves in a tempest. In that moment of battle, with the sun climbing high in the sky, Joshua raised his voice, a command that transcended the ordinary. "Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon over the valley of Ajalon." Time itself seemed to obey. The sun paused in its journey, hanging in the sky, while the warriors fought below, fueled by faith and divine promise. The earth trembled with the might of the Lord's fury, and the daylight stretched on, a miraculous gift that allowed the Israelites to claim victory. As the dust settled and the cries of battle faded into silence, Joshua stood amidst his victorious men, the weight of the day resting heavily on his heart. "There has been no day like it before or since," he whispered to the heavens, grateful for the strength that had prevailed, a testament to the bond between the divine and the determined. In that moment, under the still sun, a legend was born, a story of courage, faith, and the unwavering power of unity against insurmountable odds.